Alright, and welcome to our comments video. We sent out a little, I just did like a selfie video of me asking for comments and you sent them in, so let's get right into it.
So our first question comes to us from a man named Dale. He says, "Hey Hollow Hills Productions, my name is Dale, and here's my question. What is your favorite moment when you acted each episode from SpongeBob SquarePants?" So I would say personally, my favorite moment came from our second episode when we were trying to do the marshmallow flinging at myself.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of takes to do, and we ended up ruining my brown polo because of all the marshmallow
that one
gunk.
was also bad. It took us like a year to find another one.
Yeah, so I've actually still been struggling to find another good brown polo.
Wait, what polo are we on? Polo number 4?
This is polo number 3 that I'm at right now. But I kind of would have liked to have that first polo as like sort of
was number
some
1
nostalgic
the one with the marshmallow on it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, so polo number 1 was the first 2 episodes,
Yeah.
and polo number 2 was the 3rd one, and polo number 4 was the 4th one?
Is a new one, yeah. We haven't seen the new brown polo yet.
Oh, we haven't seen
Yeah, we haven't seen the new brown polo, but yeah, we're on the 3rd shirt so far.
My favorite moment probably was when we were filming the most recent episode, and there's just a shot of me, and I'm out there in just a t-shirt and, you know, my swim trunks, and it's about 17 degrees outside.
Yeah, you can see our breath when we were recording.
You can see my breath, and it was just freezing. And I just remember in between takes, you were handing me my coat, and I was just so cold. It didn't help that I just. Oh, I could not remember my lines. That just to save my
in the
life.
dumpster or just in the cold?
Oh no, the ones where you were walking by.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, because you just had to stand out in front of his house for like an hour. What it seemed.
That was horrible.
Oh god.
But that was pretty funny, so I did enjoy that.
In the camping episode, when we're in the tent, there's one sequence of event, like lines that took us like 45 minutes to get. When Squidward's peeking in through the tent.
Oh yeah, that was such a big take to get.
It was about like 110 degrees outside, and we kept messing it up, and it was just hilarious every single time. We would get the giggles. And
that was a funny experience.
It would just go downhill.
I'm trying to hold up the script so you can read it.
Yeah, the script is actually, you can see.
Oh my
You can see Drew holding the script in the shot.
Yeah, because the wind was blowing. Because it was
my line. I was really long, and I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
But we got this question from Josh Hill. Have you ever been to Japan, and have you ever seen a sea bear in real life?
Okay, sea bears aren't real, so I don't see any of those.
Did you see the episode?
You clearly
It was
haven't
a
read
sea
Fake
bear.
Science Monthly. Sea bears and
attacked
fairy
with various
tales are
weapons.
real.
From a hatchet to a chainsaw? Dude.
And I'll answer. It's from Super Don Bros. What do you guys use to edit? I usually use Final Cut Pro, but sometimes I use Final Cut Pro and Premiere. I like switch back and forth. And then I use ScreenFlow to like record screen grabs of random SpongeBob moments we throw in there. But
So here's another question coming from Sonami Fan 180. How long does it usually take you to make a SpongeBob recreation? We've actually had quite a bit of time dedicated just to the filming part, let alone the editing. They've been, for the most part, all day experiences to get the whole thing recorded.
There's usually like 3 stages of when we watch it, we buy all the props, because we actually have put money into these, believe it or not. We've spent money on this video.
We spend money to make those. Just let that sink in for a little bit.
And then it takes us like a day. I feel like we probably film for 8 or 10 hours for each video.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then I will edit it in about like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty equal. You've been pretty equal to the recording time.
It takes a lot. Like the sound editing I do on these, I don't think comes across well, but there's a lot. We change stuff on purpose.
So some things
oozing green slime, we changed that line because I wasn't going to CG green slime, or we didn't have a TV, so we put a refrigerator in the box.
So yeah, we put quite a bit of thought.
And we cut out part of that first one because we're like, that would take a while.
We also got to decide where we want to shoot things. Like, we got to find the right location, the right spots. Yeah. We had to find a dumpster to go jump in. An actual dumpster that we
we were in a dumpster.
So.
That school was letting out too while we were in the dumpster.
There was just
there's people driving by.
Children everywhere.
Here we are just sitting in the dumpster. Like, hey, don't mind us.
Yeah. Which of you has the coolest parents? Think carefully. ... Oh my gosh, that's my dad, by the way.
Yeah, I see you.
That man got a smartphone like 2 years ago, and he is figuring out how to work YouTube now. So that's kind of funny.
2 years later.
But that just caught me completely by surprise. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Shout out to you, Dad.
Right, so it's just sitting on a tripod. If the three of us are ever in a shot, there's no one behind the camera. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Do y'all ship Calexa?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, I guess.
Google that.
Okay, let's
Or is that
figure out
dangerous?
what that is right now. We need to go to the deep web.
Favorite TV.
Kelsey Smith asks, "What's your favorite TV show?" Oh man, Game of Thrones by far. Love Game of Thrones. We're actually just now getting Drew to start to watch Game of Thrones. He's almost done with season 1.
Yeah, these two guys are caught up, so it's been frustrating because they want to tell me stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't really talk about the show yet because I don't know what's going on.
Drew, what's your favorite show? Mine's not Game of Thrones. Come back.
No, really. No. I would say, oh man, I would say my favorite show I have watched is Breaking Bad. I really just enjoyed like watching and sitting down and thinking about that episode or that whole season of the show. But I think currently, really the only TV show I watch right now is Rick and Morty. So I guess that's like the only contender.
Like 2 seasons of that.
But yeah, that show is really clever. We'll bring it back to Szechuan sauce. We made it happen.
You've pronounced that the best I've ever heard someone pronounce.
Szechuan sauce?
I say like Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan. It's a difficult word to pronounce.
Yeah. B-Bear Gaming asks, why did you do SpongeBob recreations? I would like to know. It's kind of a funny... That was an interesting day.
Yeah.
To
that whole day was just really eventful.
Yeah. I remember that the day we decided to came up with the idea to do it, I just gotten out of the shower. Well, let's go early in the day. And Jay calls me, and you never call me. And you're like, hey, let's go out to lunch. I'm like, okay. So we go to lunch. And so we're all at high school now, but we were still in high school at the time. And it was your guys' school's homecoming? Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't go.
Neither did I.
Yeah, it was some dance.
It was homecoming. Yeah. But it was weird because I was dating a girl at their school, but she went by herself.
Yeah, that was pretty bizarre.
Yeah, so I had nothing to do. But you went later in the day.
Yeah.
And Jake and I were hanging out, and we were just bored. We had like gone swimming or something, and we were playing like that weird ping pong game.
Oh my,
what was that called?
Bonk it or something. I don't even know. You just bounce
Jake
ping
and I
pong balls.
we were bonking it in the basement, you know.
So I'll back up a little bit.
Jeez. Oh, no.
But then
I didn't even catch that.
And then, well then,
oh my gosh.
Jake, you're like, let's watch SpongeBob videos, and then we found the website. We just found SpongeBob, but then weren't you just like, let's make these?
I was like, yeah. I mean, I just remember specifically the shot of where SpongeBob and Patrick get into the box, and then it cuts to them inside the box, and it looks like they're in a giant room. And I was just like, dude, we could make this. We just take cardboard and just tape it up in just a big giant corner of a room. And like, it'll look hilarious just because like, it's just so different seeing a cartoon TV show put in real life. Just some of the things that you can do that's similar, but just some of the stuff is a little bit more difficult.
And I'll back you up too, like even before that. So the reason you were even thinking about doing the SpongeBob video was because we were in a class our senior year, and every Friday our class made a video to show the school. So it was pretty difficult to come up with a new short film every week to show the whole school. And that started.
You guys turned in some of the films I made.
Yeah.
You just turned in stuff I made.
So we started that as a video to show at our high school. That's why you see in the credits of the first video, also with the guy who doesn't go to our school but goes to our sporting events, this guy here.
Yeah, me.
So that was directed to our high school and not specifically YouTube. And then with the reception we got from you guys, we're like, hey, we should do more of these. These are fun.
Well, then we like looked to see if other people had done it. I remember I said, Jake, well, if someone else had done this would be stupid. Well, Jake and I spent about an hour just looking for live action SpongeBob and found nothing. Now if you look for that, there's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we started it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at the dates to when the videos, ours was uploaded 2014. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like February 2014, and then like 4 months later, 2 other channels released one, and then there's a bunch now. There's like a lot. I ran into another channel that's making them.
Really?
2 days ago, yeah. I've messaged some of you guys. What's y'all's favorite food?
Ooh. Chicken. You can make it 100 different ways.
It's like
easy.
it's a really boring answer.
It is a boring answer.
What's your favorite food?
Chicken.
Calories. It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks, I really know.
I don't care. Deep fry it, serve it with ranch dressing, and it's bomb. So, there you go.
Taco Bell.
Hey.
Probably Mexican food.
Hey. Oh, I do.
I'm for sure a seafood guy. Like Mexican seafood too, like some good shrimp tacos. Like, oh yeah.
I mean, I ate some Taco Bell today. I haven't had any problems, but I can kind of feel it.
Feel the rumblings going on.
It's in about like 7 hours, and I can feel the feel the afterburn.
I don't really want people.
Favorite SpongeBob episode?
It's like episode in general.
Well, my favorite one we've done is probably.
Probably the camping episode.
I love the camping episode.
Just because it was just so out there.
I like.
But actually,
Graveyard
no.
Shift was good though.
Yeah.
No, I think my favorite has to be the first one. Just because, like.
I like. Okay, how about rank? Okay, Drew, you go first. Rank the 4 we've made.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's tough.
Can you rank them?
So I would say camping episode would be my number 1. Man. Ooh.
I can certainly list them in the hardest to make.
That's true.
The hardest to make was the newest one, the Missing Identity, because we were in like 13 locations and we shot outside spots.
I really liked how that one turned out, so I would say camping episode, Missing Identity, Graveyard Shift, Idiot Box. I feel bad for putting Idiot Box last. It's not that I don't not like it.
Idiot Box was the easiest one to make.
We learned a lot from Idiot Box and kind of went off that too. So I would.
The camping episode was also hard because the fire and the marshmallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say my two. Man, like.
That's hard. That's a hard.
Yeah,
question.
I don't know why Graveyard Shift has so many more views than the other ones.
But no, I think my two favorite definitely have to be Idiot Box and the camping episode. But those other two, like. The Graveyard Shift, I mean, it's kind of all in the same spot, and it's just, like, I mean, it's not like we went different places, but I just think the dialogue in it is just hilarious.
Like Graveyard Shift?
I just think everything that's said in that episode is just hilarious.
That one had my favorite after credit sequence, and now I like the newest one.
Oh, yeah.
The blooper reel.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my gosh.
I was asking, you gonna make another SpongeBob video?
No.
Are we going to make another one?
No. Why?
Of course not.
Why would we?
Yeah, we're going to make another one.
We're making this video to tease you guys.
Coming from Flash Dawn X2 says, are all SpongeBob videos you make enjoyable? Or are there times when you guys feel embarrassed making them? You know, it's really not embarrassing when we're making the videos because it's really just like we're hanging out like we normally do.
But there are periods where it wasn't enjoyable because like the Graveyard Shift one,
oh my
specifically that one, because we tried to shoot another video before.
Well, we did shoot another video, but it was just shitty.
Turned out terrible.
So that one never saw the light of day. I don't think I even edited all that one. It was bad.
I think we were just watching the footage and just went, we can't work with this.
If you want to figure out what that video was, it's in. There's one shot. No, there's 2 shots of it in the 1,000 subscriber montage.
There you go.
There's 2 shots.
But guess what time it was in the video. There you go.
Yeah. Comment that on this video.
Dude, I forgot about that. That was one of my favorite moments.
What the? Here I am.
Okay. So, I don't know if this is going to be in the video, but just filming that sequence, what we did is we had this little box, and like I had this thing over my head, and I had these guys on each side of me with a piece of fishing line.
Yeah, we had 2 fishing poles.
That was so difficult to set up.
We hooked it on like the inside of the box so that when I pop out, they kind of popped them open too, and I just came right out, and every time I see that, I laugh. Here's a comment we got. It says, the guy playing the Patrick has a nice thick ass. Thank you, it's real. Gonna wrap it up, boys.
I think so.
Read comments, answer questions. It was a good time.
So
nice hanging with y'all.
yeah, thank you for submitting your questions. We enjoy reading them and always love reading through comments of our old videos.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully we will see you again soon in the next SpongeBob episode.
See you in the next life.
I gotta piss.